Hello, and if I got that right, we are now live. So, for people who have wondering what on earth is going on in their streams, I'm playing Indiana Jones Fate of Atlantis for charity, and it's really the first time I've ever done anything like this. So, yes, thank you, Chris, for dropping a message in chat. I know that's now working. So, if you're trying to chat to me, Restream should feed everything back to my computer here, but it may not. So far, we've only really confirmed it works with Twitch TV, and that was yesterday. We had some nice support by people joining in as I sort of did a test run. But so the main link here is twitch.tv/Andrew Holding. That definitely comes through. Thank you, Tom. Thanks, Kim. So we're all ready to go. Main thing is, I'm doing this for Cancer Research UK. We're trying to raise money basically because Cancer Research UK has had a massive shortfall in funding because people are staying at home, people don't know about their jobs. And the challenge is that that's actually hit into the research we do because we've had to cut grants, and that means that people aren't necessarily able to do the research that they were planning. It also means that PhD students who have got these great awards have had those cut, or may have challenges because they haven't been in the lab, so they have less time. And what we need to do is kind of extend those grants, actually give them more money now than ever to do the work, great work they were doing. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm going to shout out about that a bit during this, but hopefully not too much. But it is the reason we're doing it. Otherwise, we're just going to play this game, have a chat, and I have no idea how this is going to work exactly because I've never done this before. But it should be fun. So the game we're going to play is Indiana Jones Fate of Atlantis, and I'm just going to get it started, and I'll talk over the music a bit. I can adjust the levels, so if you're finding it a little bit too loud on the music, but you can't hear me, or etc., just drop a message in the chat. And I'm going to try and not talk over when they're talking, so hopefully this will work quite well. I've scheduled for 2 hours because I thought that'd be a good amount of time, but if we need to overrun, we can. We're probably not going to finish today, but we're going to give it a stab at it, and if people enjoy this, I'll schedule another night and we'll do it again. That'll be great fun. So anyway, thank you all for joining this live feed. And one thing I did learn from doing this yesterday was the music goes on for a very long while, so I'm not going to give it the space it needs necessarily. It is amazing music, Chris, isn't it? It is proper. I think there's a small risk that YouTube will put a ban on me for copyright infringement of music, but it's very small with this level of quality. So we're playing it dangerous.
All right, Jones. How are you going to find that statue and all this junk?
So, for people who haven't played this before, this is kind of a weird bit at the start of the game where it's just like an introduction. So you just kind of click on things, it's teaching you how to play.
A copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus.
And we can look at things. It's different because later on we're going to have more options, but here we just get to click and see what's going on. And
some kind of funeral urn.
We're not really going to have much idea what's going on. He's here for a reason. For some unknown reason, he's coming through a roof by his whip, which never is explained and doesn't make any sense to me. And for some reason, it's an incredibly dangerous place to be, which is confusing because it will transpire in a moment it's not the kind of place that should be dangerous.
Oof.
So the voice acting was only on a later version. I think it came with the CD. And so if you got the original version, you had to read it, which of course has the advantage. You can click through bits faster. But, you know, we get both here. So you get subtitles and voice acting. I don't know who the voice actor is because it isn't Harrison Ford, but he's pretty close. Yep, so as I say, very odd building. There's no way to this floor either. We just seem to have massive holes through the floors. Lots of books. Weird thing is, actually, you can get the whole way back up here later, and there isn't a particularly good reason for doing it most of the time. And great tones there. But yeah, and so now we finally get into the building, which actually makes sense, because I've never been in a research library that has, 2-foot square holes in the floor for academics to fall through. Maybe we should have more of it. Maybe it would encourage better science. And let's walk out the door, but
the stairway is closed for repairs.
Indies were always that clumsy. Yeah, I guess so. He was a That was his kind of thing, wasn't it, to be super
These
clumsy?
books don't look familiar. Uh-oh.
I mean, how you do that, don't know. This is clearly the university cat room that every university has. I mean, I know Egyptians love cats, but apparently all this building has is cats, which, given the game is Fate of Atlantis, is kind of confusing why we're here. Right.
Better get that roof checked.
So as I said, I played through just the first 10 minutes the other day to check it worked. So here's kind of one of these frustrating puzzles
An
where it
invitation of Bast, cat goddess of fertility.
just requires you to click a lot. I always wondered why that cat sat there so long, just to troll Indy. It's like an amazingly trained cat. And somehow we've fallen through the entire height of this building for no good reason, because Indy didn't know where he was going. So it's kind of a odd choice of way to get around the place.
It's hot.
We get to come back here in a bit. Pre-internet cat content. That is true. Thanks, Will. That is absolutely brilliant. Before cats go. Now, I've got a feeling, I don't know if it's true, but I'm going to check this, that the thing you're looking at is in the locker, and it doesn't matter which locker I pick. It will always only turn up on the third one I click on. So I'm going to go middle first. I'm going to go right. Anyone want to call left or right? Pick one. We're going to have interaction. Left. Thanks, Chris. And it's not there.
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for.
Yep. So, don't know why they added that. It's a cute little bit of coding, but they did add it.
Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
Oh well, we've already got people spamming the chat. Well, I'll see if I can sort that in a moment if that doesn't go away. So yeah, this building, which is incredibly unsafe, is a university building, and I know health and safety's got has got better, but it does seem ludicrous. And then we got this other room with more stuff.
I'm back.
Indy?
You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith. Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for?
I just
Let's
love-
open it.
The way they go to these lovely
Why
drawn
not?
images at
It's
this
an
point from the
obvious
really
thing.
bad graphics beforehand.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
Yeah, no, exactly, Chris. I mean, German guy calling himself Smith. He doesn't even pretend to be, oh, I'm a German American. No,
I still think it's a fake.
I'm a Nazi, is basically what he's saying.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
That's a
Stand back,
very,
gentlemen.
very gentleman answer.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
I mean, I think... I mean, in fairness, I think every German in this game is a Nazi. So is that a casual racism, or is that just, 1939 to 1945 stories?
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich.
That is a surprise. You didn't see
What
that
is
coming.
the spy one with the Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology. And there you are in
I always
Iceland.
carry a copy.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
I still
Sophia
can't remember
Hapgood.
what
She was
you
my
do with this in
assistant,
the entire
a
game.
Spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
Now, I mentioned when I was doing the test run that phrase
Indy,
really
Kerner
confused me
found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
because I was young enough that I just didn't know what save
You're
applicant
right.
meant.
I want to know more about that statue.
So yeah, I got very confused that Indy didn't say
You
it
know,
again.
Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
Yeah, I probably didn't get that line either when I was young enough to play this game. Oh, and the classic Indiana Jones map loading screen. So yeah, now we're in the game properly and we can click on stuff and pick up stuff. Right, so if I remember correctly, there's 3 ways into the... Can you use the phone?
I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels.
I probably didn't know what nickel was also when I was good. Right, I think there's 3 ways into this building. One of them requires me fighting the guard. And that also requires a number pad on the keyboard. Which, you'll notice I don't have. So, we can't do the fighting option. Nickel. So, yeah. It's either try and work my way through the boxes or try and talk my way past the guy at the door. Which one should we go for? Door boxes. Can Andrew do a logic puzzle or can Andrew sweet talk the backdoor stage manager guy? If you're on Twitch, you can drop it in. Boxes. Boxes has been called. Let's go for boxes. Right, let's go horribly wrong. Well, we're too late, Kim. Aha, we did one. Oh, no.
It won't come any further toward me.
Let's try pushing that one. Aha.
I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
Now we push this one back, maybe?
The way looks blocked.
Can we pull that crate behind us?
It won't go any further that way.
Oh, but we can now push it. Yes! Are we there? And we're in! Open the box. I can't
Hey!
open the box. Well, maybe I can, but...
You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
Yeah, no, why could Indy... That is a brilliant question. Why could Indy just not climb over boxes? He's not even carrying anything. I've never thought about it. There I am doing this really complicated puzzle and you say, yeah, just climb over. Standard computer game stuff. Right. I need... Let's be nice to
I
this
want
guy.
a meeting with Miss Hapgood.
Are you crazy? During the show? Write her a letter.
Well, that didn't work. Talk to this dude.
Excuse me.
Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced.
Maybe Kim just said
Beyond
maybe he
our
had dodgy knees
wildest
so he can get
dreams.
over the box.
5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Right, so we need to get this dude out of the way. So yeah, so just to remind you, because people have joined in, we're now up to, wow, we've got about 15 people watching according to the counter. I'm doing this for charity, so if you're on Twitch, you can just click on the About, and there's a button that takes you through to Just Giving, or you can go to justgiving/fundraising/Andrew Holding, and you can donate there. Donating for Cancer Research UK. I'm not going to say too much more about that now. I'll get on with the game. But that is why we're here. So please do if you can. If you can't, don't worry. Just enjoy. It's great. I need to talk to this guy and convince him to let me through.
Excuse me.
Shh. She's just coming
Oh,
to the
I
exciting
said watch a bit
part.
more.
What befell this serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves.
No.
Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab Sal, is silent.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
I've
just
been
hiding
through this
away.
100 times. The woman never stops.
I mean, given what the world is like in 2020, I think they would have made a good decision to cut out. Right, so now I think I can talk to this guy.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Can you go away? You look tired.
You look tired. Wouldn't you like to call it a day?
Nah, sooner or later I get to run the ghost out there. That's always a big moment.
Excuse me.
Obviously wasn't the right one.
Yeah, what now?
I love the fact these people have a very short memory. They just talk to him, try something over and over again. There's something
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Don't you ever read?
Sure, it's a hobby of mine.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Uh-huh. That's the hint. So he reads newspapers.
Here.
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
Yes. Oh, they don't have to reply. Okay, so now, because we obviously really like Sophie, we're going to completely
That
mess up
doesn't
our
seem
show.
to work.
Okay, don't use lever, push lever. That's a mini game in itself. Oh, wrong lever. It's gone red.
It won't go any further in that direction.
Push right lever. I reckon if we pull this one back, we will be green to go. Good. And now push. Push the little red button.
There it goes.
Go me!
And I still
remember
feel
how to
the
do it.
presence of Atlantis through...
Now, Chris, is this better music?
May I present Nurab Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit!
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern.
You're not convinced by the
great.
music.
Good night, folks. Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put.
No encore. Indy the Saloof.
No one here,
Is there a German person here?
nor here either.
I love the fact that there's only one person in the entire Reich who could possibly have done this. It's not like they had more than one person working on it. But he's got good knees. He can hide. That's Indy doesn't recognise the use of knees. That's the problem. And he has a nickel.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
Telescoping. It was a very robotic rise. It was. The appearance was wonderfully evil.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So,
Right. What option do we pick? Have a go. Practical results are years away. Few atoms won't light a match. Uranium. I'm not sure any of these matter. I think she's going to just be annoyed with us, whatever. You'd smash. I'm not sure We'll never find uranium. Let's go with that one.
They'll
Good
never
call.
find enough uranium.
Never.
Of course not. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
As I said, I think she's going to make it Atlantis,
Be
whatever we
serious.
said.
I used to think you'd make a good scientist.
Oh, another choice. I'm going for publishing. Clearly, she should.
Yet you
it's
never
all-
published a word about your finds. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
Still better acting in the latest movie.
Turner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth.
That looks bad. That's not something you should do. In fact, none of this is looking good.
Did you
Oh
see
my
that?
Christ, what the-
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
At this point, hasn't Indy seen like all the stuff in the movies? So he's like, no, it can't be more magical stuff. I've seen the Lost Ark, maybe gone to the Temple of Doom, possibly done the Last Crusade. Not so sure about that. And he's like, yeah, no, I still don't believe any of this. Oh, okay. Don't try.
Don't try your
Let's be
psychic act on me.
skeptic.
Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't.
No crystal skulls. It's right. No crystal skulls. Well, where are we going to find them? Who knows where the bees came from? You may have used the last bee. I mean, that seems the really strange thing she's done. Is she just did parlor tricks?
You may have just used the last bead.
Shh. I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... What? Oh, a book, yes.
That sounds
The
convincing.
Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth.
The weird thing is, I think you can get that in any library. Well, as soon as I just said that, let's say
Not
the
in any
opposite.
library I've ever been in.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
Hmm.
Didn't the Nazis burn their books? Or am I confusing different parts of history? They probably have special libraries for this stuff. Why Iceland? Well, yeah, I'm pro the why not
Iceland?
Florida?
Why not Florida, where it's warm?
Maybe the Atlanteans didn't like tourists.
Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Isn't
Maybe we should
Heimdall
pay
in
him a visit.
for the movie?
What do you say?
I mean, I'm sure it's just a
I
standard
thought you'd never ask.
name, but... So we're off to Ragnarok. And now...
It looks like someone's still living here.
Guess we just go straight in.
It brings back a lot of memories of the Jastro expedition.
Dr. Bjorn Heimdall. Not Guardian of the Rainbow Road.
Dr. Heimdall.
Oh, God,
Dr.
wait, no.
Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
I never imagined he spoke like that because I didn't have a sound card when I last played this. I thought you were digging out Norse script.
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like solitude. It helps me think.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know.
No, I didn't.
You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land, and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they were repelled by ghosts. Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
I'm guessing... Yes.
I don't know, but maybe Sophia has an idea.
Something ridiculous.
Forget it. I'll just tell you. They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
I mean, it's plausible at this point.
That's fascinating, Doctor. Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
I have no idea what that accent
There are
is.
rumors about such a book, but I've yet
A
to
book?
see it.
It's like someone who once heard a European accent.
Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing. And Philippe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader.
Right, well, I think we're going to
So long.
now fly off to those places.
Goodbye.
Because I think
Don't
this guy
come
just
back.
hates us. And has a really annoying accent. I mean, yeah, it's not... He probably got the lowest budget, didn't he? Like, had some money for two main people, and like, we've got to find someone. Or maybe it's one of the voice actors, just
Let's head for the airport.
they dragged in for the lines. Yeah, I think we want to go to here first. We are completely relying on my memory, yes. And there is a capybara in this scene, which is completely irrelevant, but, you know, I do like my giant rodents. Ooh, there's some strange noises there.
It's a snake. I hate snakes.
I like the way that line's going to be delivered by two different people. Right, let's see what I can do with this capybara.
He
So,
looks like a jungle rodent.
this is not vegan, I'll say that. Tom, you don't want the capybara, or
It's
you
a
don't
path
want
leading
the,
deeper into the jungle. It's a path leading deeper into the jungle.
Oh, that's the wrong way. So I think if I get the capybara in the right position, I can then scare this capybara to where I want it to be. Oh, you don't want the anaconda. No, that makes sense. The capybara is awesome. The anaconda. Okay, maybe it's that path? There's more paths here than I... No, that's the way back. Ah. Sir Mix-a-Lot. I don't know Sir Mix-a-Lot. I missed out on some... Should I know Sir Mix-a-Lot? Am I just totally uneducated? You stapler with tremendously dangerous looking capybara. Yeah, that makes about as much sense as anything. Okay. I think I've got it right with the whip.
That critter's too far away.
I think he's now just going to go down that hole. Oh, that sounds like a good noise. No, that's a bad noise. That's the one back to the snake, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think Sir Mix-a-Lot ever came to the UK. Right, we're gonna get this capybara.
It's a path leading deeper into
So I
the
think he
jungle.
needs to get in front of that hole I just was in. Which means I need to walk here because the paths don't help me. Use whip.
It's my favorite piece of equipment.
Did not expect him to say that. Ah, good music. Yeah.
Good old Mother Nature.
In we go. Thank you for pressing F for respects to the capybara. That's a niche reference to a game that's older than press F for respect.
Wow, some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
You see, Indy is an idiot.
Hello. How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
Let's look around.
Okay.
Now, I think what we need to do... Just try stealing stuff.
Just a minute. That's my shop.
Now, I think the way this works is this guy's a real pain. And
Can I help you with
but
something?
the parrot knows all the answers to his questions.
Postcards, replicas of the temple, souvenir mugs.
See if I'm right. Talk to...
No thanks, Mr.
Charles Sternhardt, PhD, independent thinker, researcher, and
He's got a PhD.
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Oh, no! What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He probably isn't called Mr. Smith, would be my
He
guess.
showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
I'm hoping to find some evidence of Atlantis here.
Evidence is easy. You're surrounded by it. Proof? Now that's hard.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Rumors have it that the temple was built by survivors of Atlantis.
Can we take a look inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
A guy with a store called Trinkets outside. Yeah.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states. Or possibly a cat.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
So this must be post
Sophia!
last. Anyway,
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
only shows it to the reptile scholars looking for Atlantis in Mesa. Yeah, yeah. There's
The Socrates.
many questions here it raises.
Too bad, old bloke. That's not the answer.
Yes, I think the parrot knows the answer. Which is
Socrates?
Socrates! A famous philosopher!
okay. That
Stop! Begging your pardon.
it must be the
can't go in
gluteus
there.
maximus.
The
Yeah.
temple isn't safe.
So somehow I've got to trigger it so I can get the right thing to say to the parrot. I think.
Listen,
Yes?
So I really like to.
I'd
explore
really
the-
like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I don't know.
I don't know the title.
Title!
Because apparently I can only
Well,
ask
at least you're an
questions
honest man.
once the parrot has said it knows the answer.
title?
Socrates!
Um,
A friend of Socrates!
I have no idea if that's true or not. That's hilarious.
Stop! Excuse me, the temple isn't open to the public.
Does the parrot's voice actor have this on his CD? I mean, I wonder if it's known. You can Google that for me and see if it comes up. It's probably one of the other actors, isn't it? Maybe it's one of their kids.
Excuse me.
Yes?
About exploring the temple.
I mean, again,
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I mean, this is amazing that we just said we don't know. We've said something random. It's like the third time. The guy has no memory.
Hermocrates.
That's it. That's it!
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing.
Sounds
Walk
like-
this way, please.
Sounds like there's two different people doing his lines as well.
I don't trust this guy, Indy.
I know what you mean.
Come on. Here we are. We'll see what you can do.
Disappointingly, the parrot is not credited on IMDb. That's a real shame. A real squash should be able to know just after a small amount of thought. That's true. That's why he allows multiple guesses. Power of deduction, all that. Right. Talk to Sophia.
Excuse me, Sophia.
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay.
So the thing which is
Dr.
amazing, I
Sternhardt,
can
I'd like to
remember
speak to you.
spending loads of time trying to solve these problems when I was a kid. And some of them have stuck with me, so I know, having seen that, this is what I need.
Good thing that pest Sternhardt's not around.
That might be why I sent him the other way.
Excuse me, won't you?
There's this spiral design here.
Let's see what your friend is up to.
And it's really obviously got to do something with it, but trying to find the thing you need to
The
use with it.
kerosene won't pour out.
So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
May have forgotten something. Oh, I thought I did open it. I mean, that's the kind of thing that's just ridiculous.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Remarkable.
Still, again, better dialogue than the Crystal Skull. Can we pick it up?
Now I got it.
Marvelous.
It fits
There we
perfectly.
go.
Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing.
Cool.
Look at that.
Astonishing. Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king. Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a world stone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
So we can chase
Wait.
after a guy with a gun, but we
Oh,
can't
no, he
chase
got
after a
away.
guy who's just walking off. So... No, don't pick up Tomb.
I don't think that'll work.
Pick up Shiny Bead.
Too bad for Sternhardt. He missed the orichalcum bead. Who knows? Maybe it is the tomb of an Atlantean king.
He was walking very briskly. And they did want to form an orderly queue, no doubt, for the door. So I think I'm done here. Not sure I've got what I need to talk to the other guy, though.
This path goes back around to the Jeep. Sophia,
Yes?
Look around.
let's look around.
Okay.
Let's find the airport.
So, either I need to talk to the guy in the Azures, or do I need to go back to this guy? So I think, yeah, you're right. You can't progress when you're not done, but at this point, all these 3 places you can flip between. So yeah, so I couldn't remember when this bit came up because it's been a while. But I think now I've got this, I can open this up. Where the other guy, I need something to convince him to talk to me.
It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
Yeah, so there we go. Actually, we probably should. I mean, I feel I should look at the guy. That's why he has that
Too
terrible
bad.
voice
Frozen
acting.
solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess.
He's done. That was his lines, all gone. But no, I think that's one of the things I liked about this, because at the same time when I was playing games like this, there were other games like, was it Space Quest? And in those you can do something and 3 hours later find that you basically
Let's head
can't
for the
complete the
airport.
game. And it's really frustrating because it basically just some of those games I didn't finish because I didn't have a save game and I couldn't be bothered to redo the whole bit. Or I just couldn't finish them. But I certainly got bored before I tried. Yeah, King's Quest. I suspect all the things ending in Quest are by the same people, aren't they? They're all by Sierra or someone. I'd say one thing, compared to something like Sam & Max though, I found this game a lot easier. And
This is his house?
because Sam & Max was just
This is it.
so random with the things you had to do. I wasn't always sure. I only played
I don't
Space
think
Quest 2
that'll
because I had a friend who thought it was brilliant.
Mr. Costa?
Pipe down, I'm coming.
Be firm, but polite.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
I hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm a fellow believer.
No, Monkey Island is
Is that right? You know
LucasArts.
where Atlantis is?
No, because we're playing. Lottie's playing Monkey Island on the Xbox at the moment. Monkey Island's very definitely LucasArts, and I don't think you can mess up Monkey Island at all. I should have been paying attention to dialogue. Of course I do.
Yes, of course I do.
Oh, do tell.
Somewhere under the ocean.
Somewhere under the ocean?
No, no, no. Come closer, boy, and I'll tell you. You're standing on it.
The Azores?
No one believes me. That hurts.
Got that wrong.
Nice going.
Sorry, I was
Indy.
enjoying the
I
chat a
could have
bit too
done
much.
better.
So
Yeah, sure.
I think that means she will do it.
Sophia?
Yes?
Here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure.
Yeah, you definitely can get really stuck, and it definitely helps. I did this at a young enough age that my brain has kept much of the ideas in it.
Listen.
Yes?
Follow me.
Follow me, Indy.
What? Where? Quit fooling around, Sophia. We're wasting time.
Oh. Follow me, I thought meant follow my lead, not... Got a
Mr.
very
Costa?
similar knock to
This
Indy.
better be important.
I mean,
He's a touchy old
talking about
bird.
casual racism in this game, casual
Watch and
sexism.
learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Yeah, it's just
I hope my friend didn't pester
read about
you too
Indy.
much.
It's fun.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
Actually, you can mess up one of the LucasArts games. It's the Zack McCracken and Alien Mindbenders, because I remember playing that. And there's bits you only get to see once, and if you don't notice them, you lose. Which is why I got very bored of it. Because you can also, some of the people in it on Mars, on a Mars mission, you can send them home, and then the game basically can never be finished. Because they will take 3 months to do it. I don't know if you actually wait 3 months, but it will let you through.
Actually, he's named after the family dog.
Sophia,
See?
I see.
I love that I keep going from that. Right. Let's ask about this lost dialogue because I want to know where it is.
What can you tell us about Plato's lost dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Do you
Do
have
you
it?
have it?
Nope.
Can you get it for me?
Nope.
Do you know what's in it?
Not exactly.
Have you read it?
Sorry.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Would you
Would
do?
you do business with my friend here?
So I think I can give him the eel.
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
He's a sweet old guy.
trade, huh?
So I don't know how to do that, just to open up the dialogue. Ooh. Just switch back to indie.
Indy,
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about trade.
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now
Good
listen
music.
carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the lost dialogue of Plato is in the Ward collection. Got that?
I think so. The Ward collection.
So I think that changes
Very good.
depending
Nice doing business with
on
you.
your playthrough, and I'll explain why when I get to the bit that frustrated me.
The Ward collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnet College owns the Ward collection.
This is exactly what my lab looks like, obviously.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news.
Colonel, at last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
Not sure about his German accents either.
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Yeah, we speak
Doctor,
exactly
I
like this in the lab.
Knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
I mean, we have less archaeology in the lab.
Then we have failed!
Except for the freezer.
No evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum?
I mean, the whole thing looks
Look
like it's
here,
made from
concealed
orichalcum.
in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire! Exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
My God.
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smug American scientists know nothing!
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel! Think big like the Americans! Think of bombs!
The thing I love there is how much, like, you get something really valuable and you just shove power through and go, yeah, this is science. We'll just put high volt, and then you go, yeah, what happens if we just stick it in a hole? It's like that's. I mean, he just lost everything, and I have no idea what went on there.
So why are you dragging me in here?
Wait here, Watson.
Wait here while I look for the Ward collection.
Cool.
No thanks.
So,
I'll meet you in your office.
fair enough. So this is where it gets. This is one of the points. There's multiple ways to do things. We can now go up the stairs at least, and it's a little bit weird because it changes depending on how many times you've loaded the game. And I think it's
A fine example of braided hemp.
a strange rope. So that meant when I played this as a kid, and I got stuck, no one could help me but get past this point because I couldn't ask a friend because it was different. But I think... No, there it is. So as you say, you can actually get this statue to go up to the top. But yeah, there's about 5 ways to solve this. We'll see which one it lets me use, otherwise we're going to have a little fun.
Ouch! The screw came out, but that hurt. The back of the bookcase is too securely fastened to open.
I'm going to have to each one in turn, am I?
I can't unless I find a way to protect my hands.
Okay, I think there might be something down here.
I can't pick that up.
You can't pick up coal? Surely you can pick up coal. Not very useful. Rag, that's what I was looking for. Use a vacuum cleaner to catch ghosts. I don't remember a game. Oh, I think there's like a load of Luigi games which you do that. Like Luigi's Mansion is basically a vacuum clean simulator. Does this work? Ah. Willy Beamish.
It's unscrewed.
You just trying to get me to say Willy
It's
Beamish
unscrewed.
on Twitch because it's funny, or is that actually a thing?
It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazi collection. There's nothing of importance here.
Right, so that's not the right one for today. Over here. Is there a door here? Can I go up the coal chute? Right, so it's getting interesting. I've got to see how many of these ways I can remember to do this.
It's too slippery to walk up.
Stop closing the door. Right, so now it's stuck. A little bit. There's a way to get to another room. We walk here. I think...
It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet.
Right, so that's gum on the chair I can pick up.
It sure is gooey.
If I can actually remember how to do this, I'll be amazed. Use chewing gum with coal chute? That seems ridiculous.
I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction.
And yet it works. Right.
What do you know? The gum works!
I'm sure that was meant to be a by gum it works. Right, so we can pick up one of the cats. I know there's one option, it's in there.
It's much too heavy to carry. It's much too heavy to carry. It's made out of wax.
Right, and we can also use the coal with this book here.
Oops, the lump of coal broke into a billion useless pieces.
Okay, it's going to be difficult.
It's already closed.
Open. Use a cracks cat with.
Well, it melted.
Nope, it's not in that location. I'm running out of things I remember where to find it. I've got a suspicion that if it's not here, we need to use the mayonnaise with a totem pole. Don't ask me why I remember that.
Well, don't just stand there. Go find Plato's Lost Dialogue.
Phew. Guess I should have cleaned it out. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil.
Just stop right-clicking on doors, it's not good. So I think I can get to every floor now. I think the only thing I haven't done is get back to the top one. Bye, Bob. Hi, everyone. So yeah, as I walk upstairs, just to remind people, I'm doing this for Cancer Research UK. So if you can, would you please, be great if you can, click through to Just Giving. There's a link on the Twitch page.
A fine example of braided hemp.
Try to put a link wherever this is being streamed. But if not, it's at justgiving.com/fundraising/Andrew Holding. Or you can get it through the Twitch link here and click on the About and there's a link there. And any donations would be absolutely fantastic to support Cancer Research UK during the lockdown. I'm not going to say too much about that, but please do. And now we're going to see if I can push this.
I can't push it any further.
Why is there a push and a pull? Same thing.
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
Right. So you can get all the way back here.
Looks like someone's ashes in here. It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus. It's a stone carving of Shiva.
Right, so we're going.
It's a crude copy of a Persian idol. Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior. It's a medieval gargoyle, or good imitation.
Ooh.
Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus. I can't lift the lid.
It might be stuck for a bit, because I cannot think of anywhere else it could be. Any suggestions are welcome.
It's a crude copy of a Persian idol. I can't pick that up.
Statue, goggles. So the chest is interesting. Pick up ashes? Hidden image?
Feels like there's something loose in here. A key?
So you're just randomly clicking stuff. That's how it's going.
I don't think that'll work.
You key the chest?
I don't think that'll work.
Fair enough. See if we can find somewhere else to use the key. I don't
I have to
remember
be more
this key,
careful
though.
around these things.
Another chest here.
Looks like textiles from the Shamet collection. The label says unidentified potsherds.
Aha!
I believe it's part of the old Ward collection.
Brilliant.
There's a manuscript inside. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
I got a little nervous there. I thought I was going to get stuck. I think we got lucky. Yeah, just seeing your comment, Tom, take the ashes. Yeah, no, you're right. It was It just didn't. I thought it was like as soon as I opened it, something would happen, which was a big mistake. But yeah, it seems to cycle that depending how many times you load up. And I've loaded up several times testing this would work, so I guess I've just cycled it through from the standard one. Who knows? All fun. Yeah, so thanks you all for joining in on this. God, just close the door again. No, just go through it all. Yeah, no, it's great to have you all
I got it.
watching
I
in,
found Plato's lost dialogue.
joining along.
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see.
I'm not convinced he is. Hermocrates, right. I mean, if you want to watch this, you can come back and you can come back and pause it some other time. We will be going through this because it has how to open all the doors, but it's only 5 pages. It's not
I don't
particularly
see
gripping.
how this will help us find Atlantis.
Isn't it obvious?
Isn't it obvious?
No, it's much too vague. Our only hope is supernatural inspiration.
Let's just figure out what those colonies were.
Okay, so what's going to come up is I can pick
We
one
need
of
the
3
names.
paths.
Other sources may identify them for us.
I wonder. Where's my spirit guide when I need him?
Come on, Sophia. The answer's in the book, not outer space.
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
Yeah, so we're about to get to a point where we can pick one of 3 paths: fists, wits, or teams. As I said, I don't have a number pad, so I can't do any fighting. I don't think it's actually essential for fists. I think you can talk your way out of it, but I could get stuck. So that means we do wits or teams, which basically is, do you want Sophia to go with you or not? I remember the team path better, I think, and that's certainly what I'm putting on right now. So the wits could end up a lot more times than me getting confused, but that could be fun. So decide, put in the chat, put comments which one you prefer, and we'll be stuck with it.
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
So what if they are?
1 vote for wits.
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You want to watch me?
You mean 300
In
miles
pain.
in Greece instead of 3,000?
Okay. Sounds fun to me.
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Good old Nurab Sal. I'm starting to like him.
I have the right level
Wait,
of sarcasm.
quiet. I think I'm getting something.
No, that's a fair point, Chris. I have to say, some of this is just, I don't know how much I will remember. But yes, puzzles are good.
Are you feeling okay?
I'm fine. Dealing with Nurab
we
Sal takes
just
a lot
had a
of
moment
energy,
of
that's
stress
all.
of me not remembering something, so you know what
Now
it's like.
listen. Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it. I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Omar al-Jabbar in Algiers.
Why should he help us?
Or was it Alain Cloutier in Monte Carlo? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know. You'll need all 3 stones if you want to find Atlantis.
Okay, I think this is what I get to pick.
I'll go, but you're staying here.
We'll see about that. First, I'm going to tell your fortune. Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful. Always eager to solve life's deepest puzzles. I could never follow the thoughts of your maze-like mind. so I can't follow you along the twisting path that leads to Atlantis.
You alright?
You're right. I better think this through alone.
I understand. Stay in touch.
I'll send you a postcard.
So long, Indy.
She doesn't have a German accent though, Tom, so likelihood of her betraying? Right. So now we're on to the can I remember this? Right, so I'm just going to save. Because I know how wonderfully things can go wrong. Right. So I'm just more worried about the computer crashing than anything else.
Excuse me. Are you Alan Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking? I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College. Jones. I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist.
If this is the right guy, that's amazingly good luck. I just clicked on first person I could.
That's me. And I am Trottier.
Wow.
Amateur
Voice faker.
scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. I've heard you deal in Atlantean artifacts. Aha, my reputation precedes me. To prove you're worth dealing with, answer me this. When were the many freaks of nature created?
I don't know. In the last days?
In the last days of Atlantis. Oh, no, you're just guessing. Bonsoir, monsieur. Feel free to look me up whenever you're in town. And now, au revoir.
Okay. Didn't say anything about the freaks of nature. Okay, so many freaks of nature when the celestial spheres were aligned. Oh, there he is.
Monsieur Trottier? Back again, Dr. Jones. What now?
Yeah, Tom. Will the woman in an Indiana Jones movie become a hostage? I think we can pretty much guarantee that 100%, isn't it? You can tell me about Atlantis. Oh, no,
I've heard you deal in Atlantean artifacts. Right. Aha, my reputation precedes me. To prove you're worth dealing with, answer me this. What did the Atlanteans
Oh,
build
you
their
changed the
huge
question.
colossus?
Did anyone remember that? To make themselves like gods, I think it was. Anyone? Ooh, no one's confident in the chat. Probably go with gods. Let's go with gods.
To make themselves like gods. Yes, excellent.
Well done.
Obviously, you know Plato's Lost Dialogue well.
What would be useful if you let me read it?
I can help you, but my name is recognized among dealers in antiquity. Maybe my business card will be of some use to you. Feel free to look me up whenever you're in town. And now, au revoir.
Yeah, no, they are, but I think you've got to use exact words, so it doesn't matter if the answers are all the same. It's which ones match the ones in the book. Right, I guess we're done here, which is different because in the
Driver,
teams you
to the
take him
airport.
inside. A little chat with him.
Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
Do you know where Omar Al-Jabbar lives?
Omar is one of my best customers. Alas, his address is known to few men.
What are you doing here on the streets?
I'm a beggar, Effendi. It is my job to be here.
How's business?
I've seen worse.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother, Effendi. Now, let me get back to work, please.
Yeah, no, the streets are different from when last played because when you play it with Sophia, the shop's open and there's knife thrower there. It does change quite a bit.
Excuse me.
How can I help you, Effendi?
I'm looking for Atlantis.
Good luck.
Are you Omar?
You mean Mr. Al-Jabbar? That is an also good one, Effendi. I'm his trusted servant, Paul Abdul.
Can you arrange a meeting with Mr. Al-Jabbar?
I suppose I could, Effendi, but my master rarely deals with clients in person. Why should I bother him?
Because I have a business card?
It's a matter of life and death.
That's what they all say. You'll have to give me a better reason than that.
I don't think that'll work.
Use business
I don't think that'll work.
give.
Excuse me.
Yes?
It's so
I think
blatant
this
it is,
may
Omar.
interest you.
Ah, the business card of Monsieur Trottier. That's different. Perhaps Mr. Al-Jabbar will desire to speak with you. Wait here until I get back.
It's going to be the same guy's going to come back, isn't it?
It all looks pretty worthless.
Can I pick any of these things up?
Big pots. I don't need them. They're just big pots. It all looks pretty worthless. I don't need any more worthless junk.
I need to follow him. I think I needed to follow him. Maybe not.
There you are. Mr. Al-Jabbar says that he's sorry, but he can't see you now.
Oh, it looked like he was following him.
Excuse me.
What is it now?
Yeah, no, I would use the keyboard cuts, but the microphone's in between me and the keyboard.
Could you go see Mr. Al-Jabbar again?
Well, you do know Trottier. Perhaps I didn't explain things very well to my master. Wait here until I get back.
Also, S and Y. Oh, shove, yank, roll, push, pull. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That is confusing, though. No, I don't want to go to the airport. Ah. Man in red fez.
You there.
Hmm?
Nice fez.
Why, thank you. Are you here for the festival?
Festival? What festival?
Why, the Festival of Life, of course.
No, but that's quite a hat.
Do you like it?
I want it.
How much do you want for it?
Sorry, but my beloved fez is not for sale at any price. Salam, Effendi.
Hmm. I think I need to give the other guy the fez and then I'll be able to follow him around town.
I don't want to disturb them. They look kind of busy. Hello there.
Back again, eh?
You ever hear of Atlantis, old man?
Atlantis. Atlantis.
No.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother, Effendi. Now, let me get back to work, please.
Probably should have read that sign on the way down. Right.
It says balloon ride closed for repairs.
Okay, that's disappointing. He's just gone back into town, I think, with red
It
fez.
says aerial views, one flight up.
No, I don't want to go to the airport. I think I've got what I need from Algiers. Maybe I need to talk to someone else. Can I talk to him?
There you are. Mr. Al-Jabbar says that he's sorry, but he can't see you now.
Excuse me.
What is it now?
How much are those pots?
I think the balloon
Sorry,
section
I
depends on the
drifted off.
path.
I'm in the middle of writing a sonnet.
Never mind. Excuse me.
What is it now?
How's business?
Sorry, I drifted off. I'm in the middle of writing a sonnet.
Never mind.
So I guess
Excuse me.
do the right thing.
What is it now?
Could you go see Mr. Al-Jabbar again?
It does look like you're in business, and I could use the exercise. Don't leave while I'm gone.
Steal the crow. Yeah, I couldn't click on the crow. I wanted to steal the crow. So the only hint is this guy with a red fez. So I think there must be more I can do with the red fez guy. I did probably try a bit hard to steal his hat. Oh, didn't want to go to the airport. Oh, there's the servant. Grey dot. There he's down there now. You can follow him.
Just a moment, please. You there.
Hmm?
You ever hear of a man called Al-Jabbar?
Regrettably, I do not know this man. Salam, Effendi.
I want to talk to you again.
Think
Don't-
happy thought. Think.
Excuse me.
Gotta be something about him.
Hmm?
Nice fez.
Do you like it?
It's kind of garish.
That's true, it is. Salam, Effendi. Think happy thought.
Well, let's see. We've got to try a few more dialogue options with this guy before we go for it. Made that wrong choice. You going to? No, he's gone around the top. Well, no, he's there. Cool.
Just a moment, please.
We only get one go.
Hmm?
Nice fez.
I'm sure it's the fez what
Do
we're
you
going
like
for.
it?
Nothing else makes any sense.
That's better than a sharp stick in the eye.
Oh my, yes. Why does it attract you?
So sharp stick in the eye is good. Right, he seems to be.
It's kind of festive.
Aha, you observe closely, my friend. With a fez, one becomes truly festive. Undoubtedly, you feel envy, no?
Yes. I'm a little frustrated, or well.
Well,
Of course you are, but there is no need. Here, take my fez and join in the
Yes.
festivities.
say thanks a lot.
You're welcome. The very act of giving it to you has lifted me to a higher state of festivity.
God. So many bad puns.
Someday you'll understand.
No, it's been 25 years or something, maybe, since I last played this, and apparently I still don't understand.
There you are.
I'm sure you can get this crew, actually.
Mr. Al-Jabbar says that he's sorry, but he can't see you now.
Give bright
It's a
red.
painfully bright red fez. Excuse me.
Do you want a bright red
Yes?
fez?
I think this may interest you.
Why would I want a face?
No woman can resist a man in a red fez.
Really? You
Yeah,
think
it
so?
was one pun many,
Wait
many
until
times.
Fatima sees me in this.
And it's just a really horrible dating line.
Excuse me.
What is it now?
Could you go see Mr. Al-Jabbar again?
You know what he's going to say.
Humor me. This is bigger than King Tut.
You're the boss, Effendi. Don't leave while I'm gone.
I love that. It's like, don't do the thing, which is exactly what the programmers wanted you to do. Let's walk the streets, and hopefully there's a giant red fez to follow. Well, admittedly, go straight through this patch I can't go through. I'm going to assume he doesn't get worried about being tailed. I'm literally just clicking on this guy repeatedly. I mean, he's clearly just trying to lose me at this point.
The servant's ducking into that house.
Yes!
I don't care who he knows. I don't want to see him, understand?
So it wasn't the same guy.
Yes, sir.
Aha!
Dr. Jones, I suppose. What an unpleasant surprise.
Well, I was only a
Shall
grey
I
dot.
remove the
I didn't have a
pendant,
fez, so he
Master?
couldn't see me.
That won't be necessary, Paul. Now be a good lad and alert the police while I entertain our guest.
But
We'll talk about your punishment later.
I screwed the guy by giving him a
Well,
fez.
well, well. I had no idea the famous Indiana Jones was such a fool, traveling so far and risking so much in pursuit of a mere myth.
It's no myth, as you well know.
No, let's talk it over. My house is your house until the gendarmes arrive.
Use camel. I want to use the camel.
Mr. Jabbar,
Yes?
can you help me find Atlantis?
Yeah, no, it was.
I might as well help you find the moon.
I mean, it's quite easy to find. It's just up there. Or, I don't know where it is. You know. There's a roof above me.
You ever meet someone named Klaus Kerner?
I don't discuss my associates with anyone, Doctor. Least of all, you.
Nice house you have here.
And nicer the sooner you leave it.
Hmm.
Mr. Jabbar,
Yes?
don't you think you're in over your head?
My friends and I, we help each other, so watch yourself. Stop! Leave my things alone. Stop! Leave my things alone. Stop! Leave my things alone.
Don't think he wants me touching his stuff. Oh,
Stop! Leave my things alone.
can I close the...
Doesn't seem to close.
no. Close the closet door?
You
Yes!
can't do this.
I definitely
May
did this.
scorpions pluck out your eyeballs.
Right.
Hey,
Ah!
Right. Will you stop taunting me? Strong latch.
strong latch on your closet door, I noticed.
That's brilliant.
Ha!
Brilliant.
I spit in your face. Patoy.
That's not very nice, but I did just lock you in your closet.
May the wind scatter your bones where none shall find them.
Listen,
Ha!
I want you to help me find Atlantis.
Reveal my discovery after what you've done to me.
Don't worry, Paul will let you out eventually.
You'll regret this, Jones.
We're getting limited in what we can talk to him about.
May the scent cover you without a trace. May you die without water, Jones.
Mr. Jabbar,
Let me out.
what discovery?
The one the Germans are exploring. They're out in the desert right now, digging up an outpost of the Lost Kingdom. Perhaps the Atlanteans were establishing a settlement, or maybe they were fleeing for their lives. Let me out, and we'll discuss it.
I'm guessing letting him out is not a good thing.
Tell me more about this dig site.
Not until you let me out. May scorpions pluck out your eyeballs. Trap me.
I can't reach it.
May they send...
I can't reach it.
May 1,000 jackals feast on your entrails.
Can I actually let him out if I wanted to?
May you die without water, Jones.
Ah, open closet door.
Thank you, Dr. Jones. I'll be back to tell you all about Atlantis as soon as I find out what's keeping the police.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be helping me somehow. The only thing I haven't tried... Got the statue. I think there's anything else in here. So no balloon, just a camel. Is this a good idea? Just yeah, I don't think it's going to let us. I think I need a map or something, maybe. See if they're in their shop.
I don't need any more worthless junk. It all looks pretty worthless. It says, drink Elliot's rosewater in Arabic.
Oh, it's good he can read Arabic, that's handy.
Pots.
Nothing much there. So, we got camels, but we don't have a map. We know the dig site. I think I want that hanging cloth. Is there a stick? Ah.
Just
Right.
a piece of bamboo. It's a flimsy bamboo stick.
Just use a bamboo stick with it, and we will be able to get whatever this is.
Oh, the stick broke, but I got the map. The only mark on this map is one big X. It looks like a map. The only
I
mark on
can't
this
look
map
at
is
it.
one big X.
Wait, now let me go. Ah,
I'm sorry, but your visa isn't valid for travel outside the city.
no.
Okay, I'm going back.
That you are.
Does that just let me run away or do? Right. Oh, that's a little dude. I want to get away from him. This is exactly how camels work in the real world, I'm sure. Gone down to... Let's try and remember where I've been. Oh, you're going... It would be useful if I could have actually looked at that map. So it's gone down to across 2. That's the end of the map. Can we go down any further? Right, can we go up? Oh, will I be able to get past this dude? Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get past this guy. Ooh.
Get back!
Oh, I think I know what I need to do. I need to go to... I think I need to go to one of these nomad camps and ask them how to read the map. Ooh. Right, here we go. Yes, nomad camp.
It looks like a map.
Give cloth mat to nomad.
What do you make of this map?
This X is to the north. And slightly to the east.
Thanks for the information.
Go north and find another nomad. I think we'll have it. I don't get caught. Ooh,
I'm sorry, but your visa isn't valid for travel outside the city.
Can't we bribe him or something?
How dare you stop me?
I'm a duly sworn officer of the Foreign Legion, and I stop anyone I please.
Doesn't make you a nice person.
What would it take to forget we ever met?
Well now, that depends on what you have to offer.
It's a cheap soapstone carving. Here you go, my man. A rare and beautiful soapstone statue.
Why, thank you. Go in peace.
Right, so I need to go north and slightly to the east. Oh, I think that's something. Can I get around this mountain range without these dudes? Ooh. No.
Get back!
Getting there.
What do you make of this map?
You are very close to the site. This X is a little to the south. That's about it.
Thanks for the information.
A little to the south, so I think we're nearly onto this and then we'll be in. Oh, brilliant. So I just got to get there without getting caught. So Steve, this is very similar, but you don't have the balloon ride to deal with. Oh god, I think I'm going to have to do...
Looks like I lost those guys.
In we are. Right. So I was probably going to do this for another 20 minutes. If you haven't donated and you can,
Look what I found. An abandoned
please
dig
do.
site.
Go to the link here and there's a Just Giving link from the About page to donate. Well, hopefully
Won't
see
come
how
out.
far we can get from here. So this definitely changes depending what path you're on, so... Because Sophia ends up in the ground here normally. I say normally as if I have a perfect knowledge of the entire game. I think it's also pitch black down here, yeah. So you're going to see me squinting at the monitor.
It's either a hose or a sleeping snake. I hope it's a hose.
Okay. I think it actually slowly gets brighter.
It feels like a wall.
I'm hoping there's a light switch somewhere.
There's a coppery bead in here.
Oh, that's handy. Right. So, you see me squint terribly. Is there a generator in here? It might be. No, there isn't one. Oh, that looks like it could be.
It feels like a portable generator.
A switch on this. Oh, a little metal thing.
Feels like an on-off switch. Nothing's happening. Maybe it's out of gas.
Let's go get it some gas. So I think I should be able to siphon gas from this. Who knows? Been a bit quiet on the chat for a while. Anyone got any suggestions? There we go. We got something going here.
That's enough. The jar is full.
I'm going to pick up that hose. That could be useful. And I'm going to go back in. Thanks, Chris. Yeah. Well, I'm doing okay at the moment. I'm sure it's going to fall apart at some point. I think if we can use a petrol with a portable generator.
I don't think that'll do any good.
Apparently it won't. I'm guessing there must be.
It feels like an on-off switch.
Oh, there's a cap. There's a cap there. Open.
Now it's open.
Use this with gasoline.
I don't think that'll do any
What?
good.
You have suggestions. Use hose with it?
I don't think that'll work.
Use gas-filled jar with gas filler pipe? Ooh.
I've emptied the jar into the pipe.
Use little metal thing? We have lights! Right, okay. So I've got all the pickup. Well, I've got loads of pickups. Because I know with the other version.
There's a mural behind this crumbling rock. Who knows? Might have been a map to Atlantis, but now it's unreadable.
So that is readable with Sophia. I think.
I can't move it. Well now, here's something the Nazis missed.
We now have a statue.
It resembles that statue Kerner stole from me.
Not sure what we need to do now. I can hear Nazi music. Don't know if that just means. Ooh, I don't feel like I've got everything in there. Suppose maybe I need to take it back to Sophia and see what she says.
Now the statue feels warm and tingling, especially around the horns.
Ah,
It resembles that statue.
that did do something. I seem to have made a statue taser.
Yeah, what's the point? There's a plug missing.
I know where to get a plug from. So the previous one, you have to take the stuff from the car back. It seems a little bit weird though. I just seem to be escaping with the statue. That's all I'm doing. Can I open the generator? Okay, let's see if I can electrocute Indy.
I better turn the generator on first.
Use switch button even. Pick up ceramic thing. I guess I've got what I came for because I went to Trottier, he sent me here, and now I have an item, but I don't have a... It's because in the other version, this is about when you get your first key for Atlantis. Oh no, I've got to use the spark plug first.
What do you know? A perfect fit. I'll just touch the horns to the plug leads.
This makes no sense whatsoever, but...
Whoa, what a spark. What do you know? The engine started.
Use hood.
I don't think that'll work.
Close hood. Yeah. That wasn't really a puzzle, was it? Use CRUK.
I guess there's nothing left for me to do here, so...
Ah, that's a good sign.
What's this, a telegram?
No.
It reads...
Achtung, Colonel! Trap is set in Monte Carlo for 38. Stop! Bait is seance with Madame Sophia. Stop! Need you here soonest. Stop!
It's signed Uberman. I better head for Monte Carlo.
Okay. So there is something going to happen. Can I go in? No, there's Trottier.
Over here, Monsieur Trottier.
Yes, can I help you with something?
Is it the German accent you have a problem with, or was I putting one on? If I was putting one on, I apologise. Be careful,
Be
Nazis.
careful, Nazi agents are on your trail.
And I feel really worried I'm putting on
That's
terrible
ridiculous.
accents.
What would they want with me? Au revoir, monsieur.
The German, yeah. Well, walk city streets.
Nothing interesting over here. Nothing interesting over here.
Okay. Can I give him the statue? No.
Hey there.
Oh.
Sorry to bother you.
Excusez-moi.
I love the fact this guy's just walking around this street over and over again.
Over here, Monsieur Trottier.
What now, Dr. Jones?
Are you here to see Madame Sophia?
Well, yes, I hear she's in town. I'm trying to work up the courage to propose my latest series of Atlantis to her.
What theory? I'd love to hear it.
It concerns the location of the lesser colony. Oh, very clever, Dr. Jones. I can see you're trying to goad me into revealing my secret knowledge of Atlantis. Well, it won't work. Au revoir, monsieur.
No, don't go. Please don't go.
Over here, Monsieur Trottier.
Once again, we're...
Oh, this is getting tiresome, Jones.
Monsieur Trottier, you're in trouble.
What makes you think so?
Listen to this telegram.
Why didn't I just do that the first time?
Achtung Kerner. Trap is set in Monte Carlo for Trottier. Stop. Bait is seance with Madame Sophia. Stop. Need you here soonest. Stop. It's a Nazi plot. Take a look for yourself.
You don't fool me, Dr. Jones. You're just trying to scare me out of this key to fabled Atlantis.
We want that.
But neither you nor the Nazis will ever wrench it from my grasp. You'll have to pry it from my dead fingers. Help me, Dr. Jones!
You know, it would serve him right if I let him go.
Not really, we want the stuff he's got.
But I hate those Nazis.
Good. Okay. This is some extreme driving. Where did they go? I think we hit them. I'm guessing I can't truly lose them. Well, I can't move at the moment. Ah, thank you. I can't turn around. That makes sense. Cool. Thank you, Tom. That was really useful. Foxed. Not by a puzzle, but not being able to drive a car. Given I just spun on the spot. He ran around, so ooh, can I cut him off this way? I guess hitting them is the right thing to do and drive them off the road eventually. How many times can I do this though? Oh, he's down there.
That crazy American.
Let's get out of here before the police arrive.
Yeah, so Tom's message actually came from my end before Chris's, so that's why I thought it was Tom. So yeah, sorry, Chris. Pick up. Oh, okay.
Hello, Monsieur Trottier. Ugh. I'm just fine, thank you very much. Dr. Jones, you deliberately ran into the car. Yes, I did, and I saved your life. Give me a moment to collect my thoughts.
That was the most ridiculous recovery
I am
until
very grateful, sir.
Star Wars Attack of the Clones.
You made me see that an old coward like myself cannot outwit the forces of darkness now gathering in Europe. But you, Dr. Jones, with your courage and persistence, you might yet succeed.
We are going to try and rob him. I'm just going to be blunt.
I'd like your stone key. I've got something even better.
I doubt it.
Listen here. I know where to find an entrance to the lost city itself.
No, you don't. But I'm going to ask him to go on.
Go on. It's on the island of Serra, south of Greece. Amazing. Indeed it is. You've read about the lesser colony in Plato's Lost Dialogue, have you not?
Yes, we read it extensively earlier.
Of course. Of course. I'm convinced Serra is the lesser colony, and I believe it's the way in. I give you this information in heartfelt gratitude. I give you the Sunstone as well, but I don't have it anymore. Don't tell me you let the Nazis take it. Never! I threw it out of the window during the chase.
Ah.
That was pretty fast thinking. Oh, you flatter me, Dr. Jones. Where did you throw it? It was near Boulevard Napoleon et Rue Picard.
Napoleon
Could you
and
repeat
Picard.
that? French names give me fits.
What?
Better yet, I'll write it on this telegram. Here. Thanks. Good luck and Godspeed in your search.
I mean, he could give us directions, couldn't he? How do I find out what the street is? Yeah, look at the street signs.
I'm at the corner of Boulevard des Guerres des Étoiles and Rue Framboise.
I don't believe Rue Framboise exists.
I'm at the corner of Boulevard des Guerres des Étoiles and Rue Lumière.
Right. I'm gonna keep... unhelpful.
I'm at the corner of Boulevard des Guerres des Étoiles and Rue Picard.
Yes. So we got one road. Picard and Napoleon, that was it.
I'm at the corner of Avenue Milburn and Rue Picard.
It's a short road at least. Oh, have they been...
I see something down there.
Okay. Yes!
I got it! It's a small
sneaky.
wheel-shaped stone carved with solar images.
Right, so that's been 2 hours. That's what I was going to do. We can keep going for a bit if people want. I don't know how people are feeling. But that's what I originally said. What do people want to do? Ooh. And if you haven't donated already, as always, go to justgiving/fundraising/Andrew Holding, and you can support Cancer Research UK there. That's why we're doing this. Or you can get to the link from the link here. Got one person who's good either way. We'll do another half an hour. And then I think I will have to call it.
Driver, to the airport.
Right, okay, well I'm going to fly off it. I just need to nip off for a second, and I will be back soon.
Well, here I am on Thera.
Cool, see you all in a moment. And I am back. Hopefully I successfully muted the mic. Cool. So we've got a few people staying, so we're going to keep going for a bit. Thank you. Tom, Kim, Chris, all there still. Got a few more of you by the numbers counts. That's good. I do not recognise this place at all.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
I love you. My name is Indiana Jones, as if that is going to help at all.
Are you in charge around here?
Make me squeak. I'm a busy man.
Do you have any charter planes?
Not a one. Sorry.
So that's not helpful. I wonder if there's any way to get back.
Say,
What now?
I mean, being stuck here isn't terrible.
do you know anything about Atlantis?
You mean about Zero as a colony of the Lost City? Sorry, can't help you.
Don't probably want to leave.
Nice
so
island.
Just assuming he'll
Yes,
get me off the
very
island.
nice. The famous old volcano, the awful explosion, the end of civilization. Yes, very nice indeed.
I mean, plenty of nice places with awful volcanoes.
It's a lightweight fishnet.
Can I take it? Yes. I mean, basically this game's walking around stealing stuff, isn't it?
This is a big basket.
Pick up very large.
Excuse me, you can't take that.
I don't know what.
It belongs to the store, and the store belongs to me.
What do you want for the basket?
There's an archaeological expedition in the mountains. I'd be grateful for a little souvenir. After all, I am a scholar, and this is my island.
Hmm. Walking around stealing stuff used to be what they called archaeology. Yeah, slightly more political than I was going for, but yes, that is absolutely true. And yes, Zelda is just vandalism. You just go around smashing people's pots. Though why everyone in Zelda stores all their money in pots and in the grass, I don't know. Okay, I'm very confused. There's a notch in the mountain. Is there anything else? There's a gap in the mountain, a notch in the mountain. Anywhere else we want to go?
Looks like a path into the mountain range.
I wonder if there's another place. Did I ever see a bank in
Nothing
Zelda?
here. Nothing here.
That's weird. No, Zelda's banking. Well, I mean, the economy was. The gems are like bigger than your face.
This looks like a natural gas fissure.
Yeah, let's not go too close to that.
It's a plain old empty wooden box.
It does not look like a safe place to be. Ooh.
It's a military entrenching tool. What's that? Uh-oh, something must have caved in.
I'm guessing I'm stuck in here now, which is a good thing because it means I'm moving on with the story. Yeah, I mean, it's a bad thing for me. Good thing. So none of this other stuff can I touch. I didn't really want to. Weird. Closing the door opens that thing. And then. Okay, let's close the door. Oh, I'm standing in the way, I think. Now, I should go and read the Played Lost dialogue, but. I thought I'd just try the code randomly because it's easier. Ah, so that then disappears. Right, use that. And then it was sun I did last time. So in Play's Lost Dialogue it does say things about horns and suns and stuff. You do actually
There's
need
an
to read it.
inscription in some ancient language, but I can't read it. I don't think that'll work.
Oh, but I somehow picked it up.
There's an inscription in some ancient language, but I can't read it. Well, that didn't do anything.
So let's just go for all of these.
Well, that didn't do anything. Well, that didn't do anything.
Ooh.
Well, that didn't do anything.
Okay, so I got it right first time. Thanks for the donation. Brilliant. Thanks, William. No, it's been great fun. So I'm just glad you dropped by. I have no idea what to do now. So I've got this inscription. Okay. Use.
There's an inscription in some ancient language, but I can't read it.
I wonder if I can just dig my way out now.
I can't. It's folded up.
If all I have to do is...
there's a note wedged in here.
Indy,
Okay.
I know you'll find this sooner or later. The Nazis have kidnapped me. They must have found something because it looks like we're leaving soon. Hurry, I need your help.
Was it you, Tom, who said she'd be
It's signed
kidnapped?
Sophia. Gotta get this door unblocked.
I really hope it's cutscenes. German accent time.
Oh, no you don't. I've had enough.
Please, madame, let's try to be civilized about this, shall we?
Connor, don't shoot her! We may need her in the lost city.
Don't tempt me.
Somehow Kerner got the jump on me, and now he's got Sophia.
Right, well that's good. Now I think we can go and get some stuff we need. Right. So was there any... Ooh, there's a cleft. Let's go there.
Nothing here. It's just a dead end.
Okay. Right. Walk back to the past. Why is it taking such a long route? Oh, okay, coming back to foreground. So I think if I can make something with the basket and stuff, but I'm not sure what. Pick up basket.
Hey! I told you, that's mine.
Would you accept this ancient sign for the basket?
Just love the fact, like, I just stole this, but
Well, let me see. My, this is a find. A perfectly preserved inscription in Minoan hieroglyphics.
he
Never
doesn't
heard
strike
of
me as Minoan.
Lucky for you, I am completely fluent. Listen. Road closed for repairs. Travelers use alternate route from Greater Colony on Crete.
That's it. The Greater Colony. Kerner's on his way to Crete.
My friend, the basket is yours.
Okay, so I can pick up the basket. Anything else I can find?
I'll tie the ends of the fishnet to the basket.
So I think I can build something with the stuff. If I just I think I'm going to make a hot air balloon because I saw the natural gas. But to do that, I need to find some kind of balloon.
It reads one standard observation balloon bladder.
That was lucky, is it? It was very fortunate.
Pardon me. I don't think that belongs to you.
I'd like to claim my balloon.
You have the invoice, of course. As I thought. No invoice, no balloon. Good day.
Excuse me.
What now?
Excuse me, I can see you're busy.
So I need an invoice.
Very. Now go be a happy tourist, please.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that too, Tom. Steal an invoice.
It reads 1 standard observation balloon bladder.
Am I going to this heart here?
Excuse me.
What now?
I can't get back into town. This is...
Any sign of a German U-boat?
In these waters? Not in my lifetime.
I'd like to claim my balloon.
You have the invoice, of course.
options.
As I thought.
No,
No
no.
invoice? No balloon. Good day.
I mean, guess the only place we know there was a balloon was back in Algiers. So I was wondering if we could get into his hut, but I can't do that. Can't do anything with him. I could try giving him a statue.
Excuse me.
No thanks, I don't want it.
Didn't think he would. Could be one of these other crates, I guess. Barrel doesn't seem to do much. No, no barrels. No barrels. There's not much of that crate. There's him. Baskets. Or one of these barrels. No, I don't seem to do anything. And he I think... Oh, that barrel went. No. And he is the port authority, I think. So I don't think when it says go to... Yeah, he is. It's him. It's possible it's in the dig site, because presumably they bought it. I mean, that's kind of logic.
It's just a dead end. It's just a dead end. It's the former Nazi dig site.
I mean, I assume this is me just trying to find which one of the places to click.
It's a plain old empty wooden box.
Ah, if I close it, does it have an invoice on the outside? Ha ha! I do like this game. I really do, because I don't know, some of the other ones I just found so much more confusing. Give. Oh, he's walked off. Let's talk to him then.
Excuse me.
What now?
I'd like to
I'd like to claim my balloon.
You have the invoice, of
So
course.
I think Steve will be glad there's now some ballooning going on.
Everything seems in order. The balloon is yours. Now you must excuse me. I have to study that wonderful inscription you found.
Why couldn't you do that 5 minutes ago? Could have just avoided having to find an invoice.
The box is too heavy. It's the gas bag for a balloon.
How is he carrying all this stuff in his pockets?
It's the gas bag for a balloon.
Use rubber balloon.
I'll harness the balloon with the fishnet.
I mean, this is a ridiculous idea, but then still better than a lead fridge. Cargo pants. It's an option, isn't it? But still, I mean, that basket is going to add some serious baggage to your cargo pants. I'm also not convinced that natural gas will make a hot air balloon. Not convinced this is the best choice of strategy for anyone. Use hose with vent.
What would I do with a hose spewing natural gas?
Use vent with.
I need something to connect it to the vent. Now it should be possible to inflate the balloon.
Again, another slightly annoying.
It's a long shot, but here goes.
I mean, that's bigger than he is.
I ought to be featured in Modern Mechanics for this.
But he does get a MacGyver award. Okay, Crete. Where is Crete? Island. I mean, if I knew my geography better, it might help. I suspect it's probably not geographically correct. Oh, there's the sub. Do we want to land on the sub? Oh, or we can just follow them. Okay, why don't we go down any lower? They seem very lost wherever they're going. Right, let's go this way. There's no logic to what I've done, is there? So I've gone across and down one.
Must be an air pocket here.
Okay, so I can't go that way. Submarines there. An island there. It's letting me go down lower now. Or was it? Let's just have a look around. Landing on a submarine seems a really bad idea.
Must be an updraft here.
But I think it can't go down. I don't think the map's very big, so maybe it is that. But I can't believe I just drop on a random island. And then again, Indy might have no idea where we're going. Maybe we do just...
Must be an updraft here. Must be an updraft here.
Can we go down? It says vent hydrogen. Hydrogen isn't natural gas.
I've landed. Nothing interesting around here.
Okay, so I can land on islands, and there's a submarine which I might be able to land on, but still landing a sub on us. They're going to Crete, weren't they?
Must be an updraft here.
Well, the only thing I found is that submarine, so let's go to it. Ah, days of balloon travel. We'll try this island too. See if there's anything there. Yeah, I'm sure we end up on the sub at some point, but I think
I've landed. Nothing interesting around here.
I think we're going to end up on the sub to go to Atlantis, given that it's underwater, but I may be wrong. Okay, so we need to go there. It might just be a question of exploring these islands.
I've landed. Nothing interesting around here.
Love the idea you can just keep going up
Must
and
be
down.
an updraft here. Must be an updraft here.
Submarines maybe this way? I've got myself completely lost then. Or somewhere else. I'm kind of excited going to a bigger island as well.
Must be an updraft here.
Okay. Maybe the submarine's moved. And that looks like a good island. Oh, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Lots of clicking of the mouse to get that balloon down.
I've landed. Nothing interesting around here.
Did I already do that one, man? So what I'm actually streaming is going to be, 2 hours of good problem solving and half an hour of me flying a balloon badly. That's was predicted by someone. Just balloon, balloon, balloon. Let's go up and see if it's... I'm going to try landing on that submarine if I find it again. Maybe that's to tell me that's the island, but it was so small. I mean, it's smaller than a submarine.
What the Hohenzollern is that?
Discounted it.
Oh! Himmel! Halt!
That made me jump. So you can
What do
die
you know?
in this
The
game.
clothes almost fit.
And since there are Nazis here, I think that's a good reminder to save. Let's call it 2. Batman. Yeah, it was a bit Batman, wasn't it? Batman had better clothes though. Can I pull the lever?
It says Flugelduffel.
Oh, no, I don't want to go up. I wanted to,
I'd better not play with these controls. Who knows what they might do?
No fun. Why did you go up? I didn't want to go up. Indy, you're disappointing me of your life choices. Right. Push all the buttons. I mean, that's what my plan was. I'm not sure I can speak German very well though. Ooh. Okay.
I can't let you touch that, sir.
Sure enough, that's what he says.
I'll bet it's hard as a rock.
Surely I can pick up the bread.
I'll take a couple of slices. Don't mind if I do.
No idea why I can do that. That is really graphic jumping noises.
It's labeled Ausgeschnitzel. I better not touch it. I don't know what might happen. You.
Sir?
And what are you working on, Chief?
I guess I'm talking German.
Some idiot crossed up the wires on the aft torpedo controls. Better stay clear until I get them uncrossed. You could start a fire.
That would be terrible if I started a fire.
Carry on, sailor.
I really hope
Aye,
I'm
sir.
talking German. Apologies for the cough.
It's too complicated to figure out. Nothing happened. It's too complicated to figure out.
I mean, I'm guessing I don't want to set everything on fire just yet anyway. Right, what are we finding here? Ooh, nothing. That's weird. There'll probably be something down there. He didn't like me, did he?
A source of power greater than any known to man! And soon we'll have it in our grasp. Now, Miss Hapgood, it's time to share your knowledge.
Not on your life, jerk.
Sandwich
It's
bribery.
your life we're
It's an
talking
option.
about, Fraulein, so... Stone discs.
You must be kidding.
I better not go in there. They'll recognize me.
I guess I'm not hearing any more of that conversation. Don't quite know why I can do anything in there. Maybe hide?
It's a pretty strong piece of twine.
Can I pick up the clothesline?
I'll just dump these.
Yeah, makes sense. Thing in there. He doesn't want to pick up them. Oh, that is like a bad thing to have near a fire.
Duty. Back to your station, Herr Lieutenant. I am reprimanding these men.
Aye, aye, Captain. I can't reach it. It doesn't seem to.
Stone discs.
Okay,
More than you'll ever know.
so I need something to get in
Or
there.
calcum.
Not in a million years.
The one thing I wondered, do I have any more calcum myself? It would have made a great
You
taser.
there.
Sir?
I'm here to relieve you, soldier.
Well, that's one option.
I could use a lunch break. Unfortunately, I can only be relieved by Colonel Kerner himself.
Ah, can I give him my sandwich?
What do you want?
You look hungry.
Now that looks tempting.
You have
I
half
couldn't
eaten it.
possibly take yours, though.
Well, why don't you make your own? I'll cover for you.
Would you?
Sure.
Thanks.
I'm such good cover. So I did genuinely bribe someone with...
It's a stone disc with lunar images carved into it.
Ah, torpedo instructions.
The sub's changing course.
Yeah, that looks more likely the right side of Island. Set up a surprise.
I can't believe you lost the Moonstone! Relax, Herr Doctor. We'll find it. We can't allow petty theft among this scurvy crew to stall our expedition. And if Fraulein Hapgood fails to find an alternative? I'm not worried. She'll come through.
You should live so long.
She
That's
can't
just
help
strange.
herself. She wants to find Atlantis as badly as we do.
Right. So I
I'd
think...
better get myself out of here.
No, I'm not going to get out that way, am I?
No naval personnel on deck, sir. Kerner's orders.
Stand aside, soldier. I'm an officer.
I have orders to shoot.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Oh, my mistake.
Okay, so you start a fire, I think.
That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work. Okay, it's ready to fire. Whoa, sparks!
Aha! Yeah, no, yeah, I love that. My mistake. Brilliant. I should use it all the time.
Boy, is this rag greasy.
Use, I reckon, oily rag on this.
Let's put it to good use.
And then we can make this spark. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
What's that smell?
That ought to hold them for a while.
Assuming the guard doesn't just wander off. Well, assuming he does wander off, I would have thought he'd be fairly committed to his job. No, I don't think he's going to let me off that way. So can we get out the front now if people aren't being reprimanded? We're not going to do this.
Nothing
will we?
happened.
I know what we're going to do. I can work out how to do it. Open torpedo tube. Use instructions on there.
Okay, all I have to do is push the lever.
And we're going to use the clothesline with the launch lever.
I'll tie the clothesline to the switch. I'd better change first.
I love his attention to. I'm going to change.
That's better.
I mean, you would have thought that if you can carry those clothes on you, you carry both with you, but I suppose he didn't have his cargo pants on. Use. No, don't. No. Go in. Use the clothesline.
I don't think that'll work.
Oh, clothesline. Yeah, I'm not convinced
I hate
that's
getting
a safe way of doing things, but he's happy. So black to Plato. Get through the lock on the floor. So the sunstone is devices. Darkness conceal the tall horns. Moonstone was also needed with the sun dying as the new moon is born. Yeah, the pool use thing, in later games they just got rid of it, everything was just use. So I think they realised, I guess in older ones it was more, it sort of shows how it just evolved over time, but you didn't have to pull. Ah, so I did darkness last time, that shows what I was paying attention. And we got new moon. Did I read it correctly?
No, that didn't do anything.
No, I didn't. Right. I tried. Greater than needed with the dying sun as a new moon is born. Well, dying sun, new moon.
That still didn't do anything.
Fair enough.
What do you know? A secret door.
Not really secret, they're kind of obvious door.
Maybe I need to align the stones with each other and the tall horns, satisfying all of Plato's conditions at the same time.
No, dying sun was, yeah, it was funny, it was the new moon.
So, the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true too.
Yeah, sorry we went for no Sophia.
I'll bet the last stone disc
was voted
and Atlantis
against.
are waiting for me somewhere beyond that door.
But we are doing well. There was complaints that I knew the Sophia route too well, perhaps. So I have a memory that this is the same as it is in the other one. Right, so now I'm definitely stuck in here. Okay, it looks like a dead end. So I think they changed I think the maze changed depending on what path you're on. Not that I'm sure that it actually is a real maze. I mean, I'm so lost already. I don't like how it changes angle. Okay, that's useful because that's cutting off that route. And I think there's only one doorway up there, so that's good.
Bones of previous explorers, no doubt. I don't need any old bones.
I don't need any old bones. That sounds like a quote of something. A song? Or is that, am I mixing up with Ghostbusters? I ain't afraid of no ghost. So that's, I think we did everything that route. So that's good, because that means we're limited in the ways we have to go. Or, okay, now that's confusing. Ooh, broken column.
It's just a chunk of crumbling masonry.
Oh, there it is, okay.
It's just a chunk of crumbling mason. I can't move it.
Guess I can't pick it up either.
I can't pick that up.
Another dead end. Be so quick actually on that. Okay, just
looks like a doorway.
Go through the doorway. No, it's a dead end. So I'm just gonna go. Ooh. So I'm not going to stand on that because I know that's a trapdoor. That's where I was, wasn't it? Loop round. God, I'm so confused now. Did I go up the other side last time? Must have. And that's the trapdoor room. And that's that door there, okay. I really would like to build a map here, and what's out this door?
Uh-oh.
Ugh. Well, but there wasn't anywhere
That
around
hurts.
that way. Area with the first curtain. I couldn't go down there. I mean, I'm kind of avoiding that trapdoor. Which was that way, because I don't want to get... But because I've picked these up... So that's the way back up. Because there's a counterweight behind it. Because the trapdoor opens up a puzzle, basically. And it's a puzzle we'll have to go and do. Don't know why it says R somewhere. But I didn't want to get locked down that route. I mean, just... Not that I can't. I could do it right now. It might be I need to even go do it.
Bones of previous explorers, no doubt.
It's probably that I will have to do it, because I may have... Not sequence broke, but gone for and made it more difficult for myself. Yeah, I think I need something else to do these puzzles. So let's go back to that trapdoor. But again, it's the trouble is some of these puzzles are just different because I've done them on a different path. Not sure I can actually use these for anything else, but... Which door was it for the trapdoor? I think it was this one. Or was it across that corridor? Let's just... Here we go, right. I think if I stand here... Maybe just use whip with another head. See, the other thing is I'm carrying 3 heads.
It's an elevator.
I think what's different is when you play a Sophia, she adds weight to it, so you go down whether you want to or not. There's 2 other stones here, which are his other 2 stones, which get smashed.
Wait, that was my ride.
That's fine. Read his note.
It says,
I am convinced the map room is somewhere among the upper chambers. I believe that static electricity will respond to orichalcum, but since I'm trapped down here, I'm not sure whether I have all the pieces for a makeshift detector or not.
too bad. He came a long way. This is the World Stone that Sternhardt swiped in Tikal.
Right, so I think... So the puzzle is how do you get back out of here. So with Sophia, you send her through that hole.
It's a narrow crawl space.
And you won't go through it because it might have snakes, but I think... you might not need to do that.
How nice. Wait, there's a chain running up behind the waterfall. It must be holding the elevator's counterweight.
Use chain.
Ouch. I hate getting wet.
Am I going to be able to get... This is what...
Here I go again.
Like him. There must be... Was there a route round? I think there was.
And there it goes again. Ouch.
Let's really hope I can get right. I would have thought he could walk on there, but I think he will deliberately trigger it.
Brr, that water's cold.
I don't know, let's see, because I think as well. Another route. Maybe not. I want to get to the map room. Can I walk? Ah, I can walk around. Good. So...
It's a bust of Eris.
They've actually...
It's a bust of Apollo.
Cool. Didn't realise they had different... So whose is the last
It's
one?
a bust of Zeus.
War... Messenger... And... Wasn't he god of all the gods? I can't remember. Right. You statue head with shelf. Right, now we can go through. So I think if I go through here, what I think happens is you can use the stick with this thing's mouth.
Well, that didn't seem to do anything.
Again, this is a problem playing other versions. Oh, I still got the clothesline. So I picked up the stick and the world stone, so...
Looks like another unlucky explorer.
Use stick with that brick.
There, the counterweight is free.
Now maybe I can do something downstairs? Feels like it's coming together. Amazing how much I actually can pull together from last time I played this. And I wasn't on a different path. Use stick with statue mouth. Will that work? Yes.
Going up?
I love these Indiana Jones counterweight contraptions, which are all set ready to go.
There are 2 more beads underneath it. I'll take them too.
We've got a gold box.
It's an empty gold box with a lead lining.
Just in case he needs to hide away from the Nazis. Right.
Looks like there's a part missing.
Now, is this the part?
It resembles that statue Kerner stole from me. I'll just put it in here. It fits.
Okay, well, this... Wow,
there's a room on the other side.
That's the first time I also got stereo audio, one side or the other. Cool.
Well, either Atlantis is a lot smaller than I thought, or I've found some kind of map or scale model. Laid out just as Plato described it, in 3 concentric circles.
So, it's said in here. What do we need? Was it this one? So, it was darkness, then it was a dying just before a new moon, which I got wrong last time. It was the second one I did. And then a wax... Oh, okay. To approach Atlantis itself, a wall stone is required with a waxing moon. Skies only replies fire below.
Looks like it was made for the stone discs. The only mark on this map is one big X.
That X would be useful. Oh, that's my old map. That's not the map room. I got excited. So it was darkness, waxing moon, not waning, and the fires below. So and it said do the opposite for Atlantis. Okay, it's not Atlantis yet. Some funky music though. I really haven't got that right. Because if I got that wrong, who knows what's behind the door? There's 3 doors. Could be 2 goats. And if... Oh, can we go behind here? That was an easy puzzle. I was half expecting it to block me.
There are 2 orichalcum beads in these bones. Another poor soul who couldn't find his way out.
That's surprisingly dead end. Maybe I did have to use them the other way up. That would be sun. Sun, and then it would be a waning moon, and then city below.
That didn't do anything.
No. I think I'm properly stumped here. Oh, the only other thing could be is Reinhardt said he could make an orichalcum detector. Did I search his body for one? Can I go back out of his room? Yeah, maybe I have missed something in that room because I did that quite quickly. Suggestions are welcome at this point. Up here, wasn't it? One of these two.
Going down.
Found a note on him though, so I would assume that I did check him. Yes, I got some beads from one of the skeletons, but only post the thing, which kind of makes sense. Yeah.
It's our old friend, Professor Sternhardt. Looks like he's starved to death. I guess he knew a lot more than he let on. But not enough to find a way out of here. He's dead all right. He's dead all right.
Well, the note says I need to find an orichalcum.
It says...
I am convinced the map room is somewhere among the upper chambers.
So I found that.
I believe that static electricity will respond to orichalcum, but since I'm trapped down here, I'm not sure whether I have all the pieces for a makeshift detector or not.
Too bad for Sternhardt.
Staff is
He came a long way.
Last Crusade, isn't it? Maybe. So it's static electricity. Can I make static electricity with what I've got?
It's a pretty strong piece of twine.
Kind of don't want to be defeated.
Ouch.
I mean, I'm guessing that... So I got more orichalcum.
What an inconvenient way to go up. Whee.
So, what have I done? I've got everywhere. I got all the way to the map room, which seems to be what he's telling me about. I got a stick and a world stone off him, but I haven't got any orichalcum detector off him. Which I don't think he had.
I can't pick that up.
Was there anything else I was meant to get off him? Ah! Yeah, I didn't see... Well, I did see the scarf. Thanks. So, I need a comb as well, though, or something, don't I?
It's his note. Let him keep it. Hey, there's a rubber comb in here.
Yeah. I thought that's what I was going to use. Got this.
Okay, I've tied the clothesline to the comb.
Thanks, Chris.
The comb's charged with static electricity.
Right, I think this will be what we need.
The chain's still there. I don't think that'll work. Ouch.
See, on the Teams version, it's an amber fish you get, and it just works.
Phew.
No, don't click around. Click around like that. And then I think we'll be there. Whew. Right, Art was there. Oh, that's the first hint I needed. Thank you. Right. So this is something
I have 3 beads.
Use the orichalcum in the box.
The orichalcum is now in the box.
So, if you want to detect orichalcum, you have to put it in a lead box. Comes up somewhere. And I've got a guess.
It's not pointing anywhere.
All still open. Use.
The comb's charged with static electricity. It's pointing toward that blank wall in the back.
I don't know why I didn't just use a spade. Brilliant.
It's an open...
And we're going to go to...
I'll put it in the box too.
Yeah, we're going to go to Atlantis in style.
Looks like I've started this thing.
I love the idea of this movie only taking sci-fi. It's actually all brick. And crashes. Well,
Ow.
are we going to get any light?
Amazing.
Yeah,
I must
it's
be
been
hundreds of feet below sea level. Yet there's enough air pressure to keep the water out.
We're going to call
It's
it there.
impossible.
Said I was going to do half an hour, done another hour.
Except if that were really true, I'd be dead.
So yeah, we're going to finish there for tonight. Thanks everyone who joined in. It's good to have you in the chat. Made it a bit more exciting. I think getting to Atlantis is a good place to get to. I'm just going to save it. And if everyone's keen, I reckon we could probably get through the rest of it soon enough. But yeah, thanks for joining me. If you haven't donated, you know where the link is. Go through Twitch TV, Andrew Holding, and there's a link through to Just Giving for Cancer Research UK, or you can go on to justgiving/fundraising/Andrew Holding and donate there. Thank you for your support of just doing this for me. It's been great fun. And yeah, we'll run another one if people are keen to go through the last stage of the game, and we'll work out what's going on. Brilliant. Night. Take it easy. See you soon, I hope. Right, I'm about to